Tisha, and I am a family and mental health psychotherapist. I'm the founder and owner of Family Life and Beyond. And today I want to share with you about a topic called toxic positivity. How does toxic and positivity be in one sentence? This is how. Have you ever experienced a really horrible day/night day? For example, if you are a parent in the middle of the night, your child wakes you up and because they're going through a tough time, they are sick and they need you to tend, to them and take care of them. You of course, you show up, you do that for them, maybe you put them back to bed and you go back and try to catch some sleep. In the morning when you wake up, the first message that you read on your phone is quite disheartening. Maybe a family member that you care about is sick or they're really going through a tough time. You as you hit the road, go to work on a cold winter day, you get a flat tire or you run into an accident. As you show up to work, you find a note on your desk and your boss, your employer, wants to talk to you because something is up at work. So everything is coming at you back to back without warning, and they are thinking, what is going on? As you're trying to digest all that, you get a phone call from somebody who really cares about you, and they ask you how you are. You put yourself together and tell them, you know what, I'm really having a horrible day and this is how. You tell them what is going on, and all they say to you is they throw a one-liner to you and be like, it could be worse, or everything happens for a reason and stuff like that. How would that make you feel? I don't know about you, but that would really make me feel really even worse, disappointed. That almost makes me want to think that this person is denying and dismissing my human personal experience that I've had since morning, right? Now, I am a firm believer that there is undeniable power that comes with positivity, especially on our mental health and well-being. However, with that said, toxic positivity maintains that one should, exude emotions and thoughts that are positive, or should maintain a positive mindset at all times, which definitely that is not possible. We all know that life has its turns and can decide to throw, unpleasant experiences at you, and it can be extremely hard or nearly impossible to stay positive when you're going through tough times. And by the way, you don't have to. That's the good news. Toxic positivity discounts, judges, and dismisses any unpleasant experiences, right? But also, toxic positivity rejects and denies any acknowledgement of stress or stressors or any unpleasant mood changes. And again, like I've already mentioned, life is unpredictable. We are going through a pandemic for the last 2 years, 1.5 so years, and I'm pretty sure you've read memes and one-liners on Instagram, on social media, where short one-liners such as "good vibes only," "Hakuna Matata," and all that, and it's good to think that, right? But a lot of times it's not realistic and it's not as practical. So I am going to remind you to give yourselves permission to feel unpleasant, to allow yourself to feel those negative, unpleasant experiences. Now, how do you tell that my positivity is now starting to feel toxic, right? Either to me or to other people, because the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because a lot of times we do not realize that we are being toxic in a positive way to ourselves or to other people. And this is why we don't realize it, because again, we grew up in environments that really did not permit us, did not allow us or encourage us to be comfortable with uncomfortable experiences. So subconsciously, when we are going through unpleasant experiences, we fight against it. We do not allow it. We avoid it, right? And as a result, we also do not allow the people around us to experience, these and to have these unpleasant experiences. So this is how you will know that you're starting to be toxic in a positive in a toxic way. When you start to dismiss or avoid, unpleasant emotions or unpleasant experiences. So, for example, you're going through tough times as a person, and as you start to feel sad or hurtful or pain, like as you start to feel the pain, you pull out your phone and you start to distract yourself. You're literally avoiding and not wanting to stay with those, with that experience. That may be toxic positivity. When you start to feel guilty or ashamed of the way you feel. For example, you're feeling sad, you feel like you want to cry, you're feeling disappointed, betrayed, feeling all these unpleasant emotions, but then you start to feel ashamed about it. You don't even want to share it. You want to keep it a secret. Then that could be toxic. Inability to show how you genuinely feel. If you are scared of genuinely expressing how you feel, talk about it, then that is toxic positivity. Brushing off things that are bothering you, like avoiding them, brushing them off. Attaching failure to your unpleasant experiences. So, for example, if you're really having a horrible bad day and you're feeling really bad, and because of that unhappy, unpleasant experience, you're now starting to feel like a failure. You are being so hard on yourself. You're starting to judge yourself. Then that is toxic positivity. And to others, how do you start to tell that now this person is being, is bringing some toxic positivity towards me, or I'm being, I'm sending that energy to other people. Feeling uncomfortable with when one shows emotion. For example, they come to you, they're distraught, they're distressed, they're even crying, and then you start to feel uncomfortable. That is toxic positivity. When somebody shows up and they're crying and they're trying to be vulnerable, and you feel the urge to fix, instead of holding a safe space and allowing them to feel, you want to fix that situation so that they can stop crying or they can stop feeling, then that is toxic positivity. Having tendencies of wanting to find a silver lining in every situation. Somebody comes to you and they're sharing their experience, and what is going on in your subconscious mind is, what is the good thing out of all this that this person is sharing with me? Then that is toxic positivity. Minimizing other people's experiences and by using statements such as "it could be worse," right? That's minimizing and dismissing their experiences. Now, I'm gonna leave this with you. Like I said, most of us tend to come from a place of, we mean good. We really want to help and support. But as we do that, we may end up, being toxic in that way, because we don't know, because maybe this is how we were raised. This is part of our different cultures. We don't know. So that is why I made it my mission, my personal mission, professional mission, to share, to break down, these big psychological words into like a layman's language. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please comment, share, like, and all that. In my next video, I will share with you why toxic positivity is normal but unhealthy, right? And then how can we, what are the antidotes? How can we avoid being, how can we avoid toxic positivity? Okay, stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye now.